课喽，开始游戏。OK， 进去跟他们深入交流一下。哦，好牛逼
！It appears we are almost ready to depart.
好，要出发了哦。
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh,
Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course.
Why
don't we speak on to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
好，再看他小。哇，这也是牛逼，用飞的就好了，还附一个那个，还附一个架子。刚才是怎样？他只能转掉哎，身体只能转掉哎，好恶心。飞起来喽！哎呦，猫头鹰可以飞，为什么它不飞嘞
？Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
感觉这个他妈就是坏家伙。
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl.
是他的猫头鹰送过来的，但是没有附信件。
I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Oh.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
要死啊！这个大雨。要死啊！影响。哦。那个好丑哦。
The key! Give me your hand!
哇，这个可以啊！啊，用这样飞就好了、啊，干嘛那个驾马车踢笑？哎、这
Are you alright?
哦，这松鼠好可爱哦！
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
哦，这个好雷哦！
Take this.
下来
It's
残血怎
Wiggle
样？
potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
按下 G 以快速消耗一项物品并恢复一些生命值。
好，我要把那个语音关掉。这绿色，
What
绿色
happened?
的水，
Poor
绿
George.
色的水。
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir?
滑鼠查看周遭。
I'm not sure.
哦，我要
But
把那
that
语音
key
关
we
掉了，
discovered
好
was
丑
clearly a
哦。
portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
然后我要把那个语音关掉，好丑。
But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
WASD 进行移动。设定值。从上退回显示选项。图形音讯选项。对话音量。单声道音讯设定。显示字幕。对全部进游戏选项。图形选项。储存游戏。音乐音量。对话音讯设定。家庭影院。显示图形显示选项，垂直影格率色差，显示经验值斜线升级通知，开，显示或隐藏经验值斜线等级通知，显示 WB Games 辅助选项。选单阅读器语音 Microsoft 行为选单阅读
哦，终于关掉了，超吵的，有个恶心。哦，好亮哦！然后我把调暗一点。它没有亮度吗？它没有亮度哦，它没有亮度可以调哦。
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
可以啊，可以啊，可以找到啊。
Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
这个感觉也是老鼠一只哎，感觉也是老鼠一只。
Mind your step.
霍格教授
Where do you
和
suppose your
我
wife
已
got the
透
portkey
过
that brought us here?
A good question.
港口要
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten
的
form
一
of
个
ancient
神秘
magic.
悬崖边，我们需要去探索这个地方。
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
直接跳了一个 pin 啊！我想下去。
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
你要不要下去？
There's the path down
你要不要
below.
下去？我帮你
This
推下
way.
去，我帮你推下去。
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
哇，太
Miriam
跳太高
wanted to
了吧！
understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
我
Spoke
直接
of the
进高
good it
条
could
哦。
do.
哦呼！
But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a
Oh.
sort of enchantment.
谁来
Someone
打？
wanted to block
谁
this.
来打个航
Let's
空
see
语
some
言
of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
哦，我可以去虚武器走了。哦，
Excellent.
使用一个镜头来选择活动目标。哎呦！啊！靠！哎呦！
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
哎，我的魔法怎么是红色的啊？
Your wand works
疯狂开
improving
点，
with every
点
time.
点点。
Thank you, sir.
哦，它可以疯狂点哎。哦，他打了之后不能走位，他不能一边走一边打，不行。哦，这教授果然牛逼。我要烧他的屁股，烧不到
Up。there.
烧不到他。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
这个教授好吵，这在两人进很亮的。哎，他不让我点他。
Steady yourself. Reparo.
不修。哇！干你就自己来就好了，干嘛带我来嘞？到嘞。
Almost there.
李教授，哎，他把它弹开了，这么牛逼的吗？我也不用上课了，跟你学就好了。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems
有啊，我看到一个很奇怪的东西。我正在看到一个很奇怪的东西。小地图。哦。我可以调查你吗？
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
好酷哦！那教授是猪是不是啊？那边有路不走，整天被
That
面壁思过。
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
哇，过不去。对啊，大哥来。
Odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone
大哥弄
here?
他，把他弄破
And
啊！
how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
哦，结果我
There's
看得
that
到，
glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
结果我看得到。
What in Merlin's name?
我开了，
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
哇，我好牛逼！哇，快点困！妈，我都进来了，你们还在睡觉？看一下，哎呦，这什么？韩语？不要说啦，大哥，一声哦。
Hello?
银行家，哇，他最有钱的，这个他一定很有钱。哎、他长好丑哦。
It can't be.
Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute.
猜猜我是男生还是女生？
Welcome to Gringotts
武
Wizarding
林
Bank.
阁巫师银行
Vault number 12, I presume.
12号密库哦。
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
哦，好牛逼！
This way, then.
Stay close.
哦，
After you.
这个车子一点都不安全，它连那个，它一定没有安全带。
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
这个有这样子，哦，好酷哦，哦，
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank
Oh, this is
common
the
at
hall.
Gringotts?
They are most uncommon.
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
我刚才整音效飞车嘞。
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep
下
are
层
we
迷
going?
途。
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Whoa, 我一定也是一个
Vault
亚郎。
number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
他这好凶哦！你直接拍他小，像女警一样。
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest
他是不是也被
section
控
of
制
the
了？
bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
他有可能也被控制了。
Here we are.
赶紧打开啊！里面一定有很多钱。
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
几百
In
年。
that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
哇，这两个都那么牛逼的吗？好酷哦！他的动画
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
刚刚不会进去就把我锁起来了。啊，你怎么不进去？你怎么不进去，兄弟？
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key
然后关闭这扇
and
门。
then close the door.
Wait.
干废物，我知道。打碎。
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
现型的。
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the
我
present.
说揭露隐藏的
Let's
物
see
质。
what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
是这样，是这样。使稳固你的魔杖。哦，小游戏呀，哎呦，哦，哦，这样可以哦，多一个技能。
Revelio.
哦，
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
会打我歪。
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do,
还要
Professor.
CD
That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this
Revelio.
vault. Lead the way.
哦，哎，
Lumos.
Lumos。
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
跟着你是吗？等一下，我把那个关掉。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
Whoa!
That glow again, but on the floor.
哇，地上会喷水，它会抓水耶！
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
这是什么？
It is.
盖伦
The
哦，
reflection's still there, but the
盖
statue's
伦是不是
positions don't match.
乞丐大剑。
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
卢马斯哦，卢马斯。卢马斯。耶、我有第二个技能了，打光。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
哦，地上有一个光线。乞丐大剑。然后他叫人出来了。
Look out!
原来这个是超级兵，不付钱。
Leviosa! Deposa! Exposa!
我舔，哎、能不能舔？
Stay close!
不要啊！那些只会打你而已啊，不会打我、啊。他回血。哎呦，
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This
好多
isn't good. Where am I
好多
supposed
金
to
虫哦
go?，
好多金虫。
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
金虫要带我去哪？金虫。
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
我不能喝水吗？它变成水。哦，我好牛逼！
Lumos.
对这样，启动雕像，怎么启动？
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
哦，然后嘞，
Lumos.
我帮你打死吗？启动雕像，我启动啦。看，这啥啦？组织出动阵哦。
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their
我必
reflections.
须要让同一个方向。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
哦呦，没了，又进虫了，又进虫了。公式，金虫，好多金虫哦。好多金虫。这个嘛， 喝一下水。哎呦，开门喽！看我没带地瓜，不然可以烤个地瓜来吃。这东西不知道什么东西哎、圣水。
There you are. How did you?
哎，这不是刚刚进来的地方吗
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
厨师盆
for viewing memories.
可以看回忆，真的假的？
I wonder.
这不是可以喝的吗？你把圣水倒掉了。
Follow my lead.
哎呦，这个教授，哦，哇，这个好帅哦，这个。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Wow.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
太瞎了吧
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be...
妖精将军，
I was right.
好丑
Ram
哦！
Rock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
好丑哦！你是不是精灵？哥布林的哥布林啊！你
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite
吓
clear.
人！他们指甲是几版你没剪啊？
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the
这个
key,
一定会死
and you didn't have.
太善良了。
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
有，感觉这个哦，秒杀，好烂。哦，哇，超级兵出来了！哇，乞丐大殿，超级兵，盖伦，超级盖伦。好帅哦！乱打一通。我靠！
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
你这么菜
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to
小盒
both
子，
wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
所以我可以上课了吗？上课喽！这是什么黑森林是不是？哎，火车！啊，坐火车！哎，猫头鹰，这是我那一只猫头鹰吗？好像哎。飞走了。我终于可以上课了。哦，这个画面做得好好哦。如果那个塔科夫有话可以跟他一样就好了。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
你为什么要帮我换衣服？
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Hey! 这个是校长吗？这是最牛逼的那个吗
Phineas Nigellus.
哦，校长，他真是校长哎。
Prepare
菲尼
yourself
克
to meet
奈
the
吉
headmaster.
布莱克。
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
这个校长是早上是吃屎是吗？嘴巴有点臭哎，嘴巴很臭。哎，我是讲哈利波特嘞，我靠
We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
哦，那个帽子。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others,
年纪
aren't
比较大，
you?
当然啊。
You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
但是要上
I'm
课
looking
啊。
forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder.
我这帽子做得
I
好像
detect
哦。
something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
那是野心啊。
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
史莱哲林，史莱哲林是坏人吗？史莱哲林学院特色是狡猾、胸怀野心且渴望力量，那必须。派人跟他赚大钱
You
耶！
belong in Slytherin.
派人跟他赚大钱耶！
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has
哇，
been
魁地奇
cancelled.
赛季取消。
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before
大
classes
家都会
begin
有很多
tomorrow.
事情做，做什么东西啊？哎，我刚刚看到一个妹子，很漂亮哎，
It's lovely to meet you.
卫斯理教
Professor
授。
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
卫斯理，
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
那该不会
As
是那
Deputy
个
Headmistress, it
荣
is my
恩
distinct
他
honor
妈
to
妈？
show you to your
啊，
common
阿宙
room.
阿宙，
Right this way.
副校长哦，好大的官位啊！
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct
正确
password.
密码：咚咚咚咚咚，
Aspiration.
衣龟滚滚滚。
Very well. Aspiration.
哦哟，大折，可以，这个门我喜欢，有点牛逼。
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Oh.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
那个副校长看起来好尖哦，人家是尖在脸上，他尖在肚子上哎。
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the
交
common
易
room.
厅，看一下，哎，有水果，我想吃水果。看，这搞不好是人家的哎，你们乱吃。再吃一个。 哎，他不让我吃，哎呀，有可以。哇，你他妈很牛逼耶！2口他妈1个苹果，你那没猪是不是啊？再吃一个。连鸡都宝宝了，你们家茶，你家啉茶哦？没让啉茶啊？不都没有，我的衣服还是变出来的，好难。
I suppose some introductions are in order.
自我介绍。
Different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Already knew that. Can I help you?
Can't imagine.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Salah.
Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
当然啦，妈，我的样子就吓死人了，拜托。
But quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
我靠我的容颜把他
It's
吓
all
跑
still a
了。
bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
逼问就凭你凭什么东西啊？你什么鬼东西？你要逼问我？你要确定欸？你要坚持看我超过10分钟，你才可以逼问我欸。之后再聊，很高兴认识你。
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your
傻傻
book.
的你耶。
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
你是他刚藐视我的眼神，教训你。然后嘞，好2个，看我们看一下妹子。这个你不要乱转好不好啊？这长得好像鬼哦。有没有其他妹子？这是妹子，撞她！撞她！撞她！靠！他会，你开穿人，干嘛？请在公堂之上卿我，走开！这边撒狗粮。这个是男生还是女生啊？他也跟我一样哎，看不出来是男生还是女生。可以。
Someone's parents had homemade cauldron cakes, and they shared them in the common room. I think they mistook salt for sugar, mind you. Half-eaten cakes everywhere for days there were.
Nothing worse than students practicing jinxes on each other in the common room. Can't take a step for fear of having your legs torn.
People are...
Revelio.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Sat in the same chair, now get to sit in the common room. Most inspiring.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
印象深刻吗？当然啊，我长成这样还不印象深刻。
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days.
真的吗？先借我100万。你
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
哦，好像是好人呢，好像是好人。
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window.
哦，他好像
It
是好
is
人
fun
呢
to。play along,
我要
though.
跟你
They're
当
known
好
to
朋
keep
友
some。first years on the lookout for hours.
谢谢
Thank you, Ominous.
很高兴
Very
认
nice
识
to
你。
meet you.
Pleasure was all
我
mine.
发现
Don't be a
你不敢
stranger.
直视我，他把你藐视我，垃圾。虽然我也不太敢直视我自己，感觉有点恐怖。
Might want to think that again.
这个妹子，你好，我也是女生。
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
你好吵哦！观其不语真君子，你是
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
好吵，
Don't
他好
say I
吵。
didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
一年级
I'm
生
a
哦，所以我
Melda, by
跳
the
级
way.
只
Shame
是
I
跳
wasn't
5
with
年
you in
级。
Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
哇！你希望我当舔狗吗？我才不要哎！
We handled it. And I think you're
这么凶。
underestimating the nature of a dragon.
这么
A broom
凶，
would
你的
have
样
been
子有比我
kindling.
凶吗？
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
你要确定呢？
Do
你
you
确
have a
定你的
lot
体
of
型你
time
飞
to
得起
fly
来？
during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen little chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so
这个
obvious.
这个
Why
女
does no
生
one
看起来
else
很
see
刚
it?
哦。
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
为
Is
什么
the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Quite a few have.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a
教
long
授，我还
time.
没吃
Can't
饭
believe
呐
I'm！here.
Well, you are here. Make the
我没
most
加
of
饭
it.
呢。
You only have one first
熊
day
猫们
at
熊猫们来
Hogwarts.
我
Now,
买
in
嘞。
light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your
特殊
classmates
情况。
and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your
普
OWLs
通
at
巫
the
师
end of the
等级
year.
测验。
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave
类
here.
型职
After
业。
much
我
discussion
要
with
当
the
坏人。
headmaster
我要当
and
我
the
要当扮
Department of
款的。
Magical
我要
Education
当
at the Ministry, we've devised
我要
something
我
extraordinary
要
to
做
ensure your
照片。
success. Here you are.
哦 ，book。
What is it?
哦，我
It
长
is
得
a
真的是
wizard's
好
field guide. It will
好丑
help you to keep track of
好
what you are
丑
learning so that you master
子弹
all
指
that's
南
expected of a 5th year. You would be
子弹指
wise
南
to
我
take
不
full
需要指南，
advantage
兄
of
弟
this。exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
我觉得
Walk
我
with
有
me
点
and
像
we shall
赤
put
木
it to
刚
the
宪，
test.
我觉得像赤木刚宪。
This way.
呀，这有像是可以舔啊！等一下，
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
为什么不能用红色的？
Using
为
the
什么不能
guide
用？
will also train you to be alert.
来。快！哎呦！只要一往前，它就升起来，然后可以。
Revelio.
这个箱子可以舔。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central
找到中央大厅。好。左侧是学生和教授居住的地方，包括各学院交易厅和大厅。哦，所以是更加深入交流的地方。好，可以。
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
我想要去跟别人。哎呦
You can get almost anywhere in the castle from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I suppose I'd be curious about the beautification of it.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
我要把那些东西吃光。
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
还有我的声带。
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
个人猜测，这次背后的故事并不简单，不只是什么寻求归宿、绕远路。
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
这教授看起来好汉奸哦。
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
好啊。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
可以啊，打开任务日志。哦，哎。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
我被特级巫术诶。魔兽课，欢迎来到霍格华兹魔法轮盘。大家好，我是刘丁。霍格华兹这节课就到这里下课。喜欢就帮我按个订阅，感谢大家。我们下节课再见，拜拜。